Oh, that's no good. Sorry, guys. Sorry for that, guys. My bad. That was kind of terrible. Okay, so I'm trying to find me live, and I see you there on YouTube, but not. Okay, here I am. Hi, Shika. Hello. Okay, here I am. Hi, Shika. All right, there we are. Okay, so I'm into my secondary device. Hello, Heather Joe. Oh, it's going okay. I want to ask you if you can hear this music, or if it's too low, you can't hear it. There's just a little tiny touch of background music I have on, and I don't know if it picks it up or not. Hi, Carol Iverson. Hi, Gina, you sweetheart. Hello, Holly Collada. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Lori Radford. Hi, Lily Paw. Hey, yes, enjoy it. I understand. I got Peacock. I got the Peacock channel so that I could pick up in the next season and watch Resident Alien. I really like it too. Yeah, pretty awesome. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Cindy. Good to see you guys. Let's see. I really like this too with the cherry blossoms and the moon. My sound is choppy. Oh no. Could it be this? Could it be that? Hi, Holly. Hi, Carol. Hello, friends. Thank you for joining in. So my sound is good. I see someone says my sound is choppy. I do have like a little bit of music playing, but I don't know if you can even hear it. It's kind of in and out. Sound is good. Hi, Paul and Luke. Glad to see you guys. Hi, Pam Partain. Yes, I will be doing readings. Carol, I received your donation and I would love to pull a card for you. So if you'll let me know what you would like me to focus on for you, I will do that. Thank you, Ashika. I appreciate that. Ashika on YouTube, I would also, if the sound is choppy, maybe go out and come back in. Ishika, I would also like to pull you a card after Carol, so stick around. I want you guys to know that I am a regular real person just like anybody else. I cuss and I vape, and sometimes we talk about sensitive things. So this is an 18 and over broadcast, please. But I am aligned with love and light and God, and I'm here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys. So thank you so much for allowing me to be of service in this way. Now, this is a free event, and I'm doing free readings as drawn by spirit. However, Carol King sent in a donation before I even came live. So, Carol, I'd love to pull you a card. Just let me know what area you are talking about here. And Carol Iverson, I will read for you after Ishika, okay? Because I can understand how your heart might have skipped a beat there. I was speaking to Carol King. She sent in a donation, and I want to honor that. Hi, Julie Weavy. Hi, Michelle Tyson. Hi, Mandy Duncan. Oh, I know it, Paul. Don't you guys worry about that at all. I appreciate you guys, and in fact, I miss you. I recognize that I missed you guys on a couple of lives, and I, went because I love to catch you too. So I don't you worry. I know for it's loud, it's great. If not, I understand. I know it's super late. It's past 2 a.m. for you guys. So let's see here now. You guys keep me on track, please. Keep me on track. Carol King. Thank you guys for following my page, subscribing to the channel, tapping the hearts, tapping the thumbs. All of these things do help me out. And you do share this video. Sharing is caring. It's an energetic exchange, and that allows spirit to draw more people in. You know more people than I do, and I'm a regular real person just like you are. And so I rely on you guys sharing me out the word of mouth to, spread the message. So thank you guys so much. Hi, Jess Blackburn. Good to see you, honey. Hi, Bonnie. Good to see you as well. Hello, Sarah Williamson. So yes, Carol, I'm going to grab my own real life oracle deck here from you, Carol. No, I'm not. I'm gonna grab the lights here, Sarah. Hi, Cindy Duncan. Oh, dang. Come on now. Cards just flying all over the place. Okay, so Carol, this is a single person, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this is you, okay? I do want to say that the Knight of Swords also fell. The Justice card also fell. This is about you going towards the life that you desire, and the same for your partner, okay? This is the Three of Cups here. So we know that these cards all make sense to us. Carol, I feel like you could read cards yourself. But this speaks about a person who comes into union in a proper and upfront way with someone who that they consider a dear friend as well. Okay. Also, this Ten of Pentacles fell for you. This is that perfect, stable household, the family unit that you desire. Obviously, this is the manifestation goal here. Now, three of these fell, and that's where I'm like, these kind of tell us things we already know. It just kind of validates for us what we already know. Okay, but let's see what this is here. Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Devil. Okay, listen, this is the reason that he's avoiding you at this time is because he's kind of immersed in some toxic behaviors. Okay, and the Justice card. Yes, ma'am, we always see this. Don't we always see this for you? So I want to say here that these cards indicate that there is shame, that he's involved in some kind of patterns right now that he does not want to come to light. These are opposite cards here. This is about our dark patterns, and this is about turning to spirit and walking in the light, right? This is collaboration with another person on an earthly level. So, oh dang, girl, I got to clean up the streets of my life so that I can really step in union with you. And in this point, that's why he's avoiding you at this time. He's ashamed of how he's acting, his behaviors. He hasn't taken care of some of these things that he needs to take care of. So he's tucking his tail. Carol, it's not you, it's him. I'm not saying he's leaving you. That's not what I'm saying. But the reason that you're not hearing from him is because he's ashamed of what he has not taken care of, his actions, behaviors. Yep, this is you. This is you, that single person going towards your destiny. And this is the collaboration that you seek, right? But remember, those other two cards are what's holding him back right now, is he can't balance the light and the dark that he has going on. To be completely honest, I've about lost my patience with this dude. So I'm about to tell you everything exactly like it is, as if I don't anyway. You know what I mean? As if I don't anyway. I feel like he knows that. Look at this, the Justice again. You see me shuffling these bad boys, Five of Wands, arguments, arguments. He does not want to argue with you, and he's arguing with other people in his life. He's up to drinking, that kind of thing that he knows that you disapprove of. So he just does not even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm dealing with other crap. What do we need to know, Spirit? What does Carol need to know right now? What does Carol need to know right now? The Hanged Man, son of a gun, Carol, you know what this is. Major Arcana card number 12, the Hanged Man, victory. Let him clean up his shit. Let him clean up his shit. Yes, I'm exhausted from everything and everyone. You focus on you. This Hanged Man is chilling alone by herself. She's not begrudging that weight. In fact, she's like, woo. She's like, oh yeah, all right. I'm gonna find this light inside of myself, and I'm gonna enjoy this pause. Well, all I gotta worry about is me. That is what Spirit is saying: is worry about you and the things that are immediately in your control. Okay, at the moment when it is in front of you, that's the time to address it as well. Okay, don't be carrying stuff around. Wait, pause. Things will unfold in your favor, as the Six of Wands right here suggests on the bottom of the deck here. Six of Wands is victory, achievement, recognition, being seen and valued and appreciated, reaching that successful goal that you desire. Okay, but you have to wait. There's nothing you can do. And I hate saying, Carol, there's not much you can do. What you can do is energetically align yourself with that which you want to have in your life. If you've done everything you can that is within your control to make it a reality, and you're just waiting for divine timing or waiting for other people to do this their part, what you got to do is think to yourself, okay, now if I reach my goal, that has a certain quality, okay? That has a certain vibrational frequency. Me achieving this goal, living in that lifestyle, living in that way, okay? This has a vibrational frequency. So, in the here, now, and today, you decide to make it a practice to spend time in prayer and meditation, lifting these scenarios up to source, God, creator, higher power, higher self, universe, angels, Jesus, whoever you believe in, because that's who hears your prayers. I see you, Lily. Lifting these scenarios up to creator and, oh boy, envisioning the outcome that you seek, anchoring in the feeling of receiving that, allowing it to play with your emotions, get you excited. Okay, that is how we manifest. We vibrationally align ourselves with the frequency of having it, even if we don't have it. And it might feel like fantasies, okay, but when you anchor that fantasy, that dream into your today, it becomes a reality in your outer environment much more quickly. So that's what I see here is anchor in the feeling of having it already, having the peace, having the love, having the contentment, having the relationship in exactly the way that you want. Anchor that in as often as possible. That tells it to the universe, this is what I need. This is what I desire. Bring it to me. I'm waiting to receive it. And it aligns you with stepping into that frequency much more quickly. You can have timelines like this, Carol. If you believe and you act in this way, that's what I have for you right now. I love you, girl. I'm sending you so much love, and all you've got to do is your best. If you've done your best and you know you've done all you can do, and you should have no regrets, you should not have to be concerned about anything that is outside of right in front of you, okay? No more lost in the headspace, in the doubts and the fears and the frustrations until it's in front of you and it's time to address it. And hello, friends. Thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Heidi. I'm in California. I'm a psychic medium, an energy healer, an animal communicator, and a channel for spirit messages. I do appreciate those of you who are here with me today. I do have a bit of a list in my brain. Ishika on YouTube, I'm with you. Carol Iverson, I'm also with you. Lily Paul, you sent me a donation. And my mother is on the broadcast, and it's been a heck of a long time since I've read books. So those are going to be my next four. But if you stick around, I would love to give a message to everyone else that I can. I thank you for being with me today. Ishika, did you have a certain something on your heart? You want me to just dive in here with you? I'm going to grab these spellcasting oracle, Ishika. You guys keep me on track. I spit those out, pretty elegantly there. But I don't trust that in the spirit range. So you keep me on track. Those are the next four. And then I'll move from there. Ishika. Ishika, I'm going to get you a card to grab a vibe. I was curious about my career. Okay, perfect. Let's dive in for you, girl. Ooh, hold on. Manifestation. Manifestation and dreams. Okay, so these are two cards that fell for you. I'm already kind of feeling like you're on the right track as far as your career. You're educating yourself further to strengthen the skills and the abilities that you have in the right area. That's what I feel, honey. I'm currently in finance, but I'm also thinking of marketing to be a good option. I dig that, girl. I feel like you're in the right area, on the right track. The knowledge that you have already is going to benefit you further as you move forward in your career and marketing. I feel like maybe that's what we're talking about right here. You know what I mean? Just expanding upon what you already have. So let's grab you one of these watering star tarots. So as I was saying, furthering your education would be beneficial for you as you expand. I love that. There's this particular company I've been currently trying to get in. Okay, all right, but I feel like potentially they turned you down in the past. Is that the case, or have you shut yourself down in the past around that company? Hmm. You've got the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Yes, a few times. Thank you for the validation, Shika. I do appreciate this. See, I'm speaking with someone who's on YouTube, and yes, it looks like you're saying, that has happened a couple of times. I feel it in my body, so physically in my body. I feel the pain, the letdown of the past. Like, man, they shot me down before, and it kind of makes me upset. So this Four of Pentacles here is kind of like a stingy energy pattern. You know what? I'm not even going to try again. You know what? Forget it. But when you're not willing to try again, that's not necessarily being open for expansion. And if you have a desire and a yearning to apply for the company, or to have a place in that company, I do encourage you to continue reaching for that. This Two of Pentacles is about what I currently have, but I want something more. I want something greater, something else. And you may have to juggle this while you reach for that, which is what I see. Now, this is what I want to tell you, honey. I was really drawn in with um, I was really drawn in with educating yourself in a more precise and specific way that is necessary for the job avenue, the path that you are desiring to follow. Okay. So this major arcana card of the eight strength here for you. I love this. The strength that you stand on, the stable foundation. I feel like this is about you strengthening up not only your education, your experience, but your resume and portfolio as well. Okay. So you've applied before, you've kind of thought about it or whatever the case is, but you've held back, you've not succeeded in manifesting the job with that company, but I do feel like it may be a valid avenue for you. Strengthening that skill in the area that you are looking towards specifically, okay, but also revamping your resume. This is what Spirit is telling me. Your resume, your online application, what you want to do is take a look at the job that you are desiring to achieve, right? Okay, they have an opening for this. They're asking for this. This is the qualifications, the criteria, the responsibilities of that job. Now I'm going to go to my resume and I'm going to work within what parameters I truly have in my experience and highlight it to specifically target exactly what they're looking for. So they can look here and go, wow, she does this. That's exactly what we do too. That's what we need. She has this experience. Wow, that's exactly what we need here. Now, you're not going to lie, but you do have matching abilities in that area to groom your resume so that at a glance they can clearly see that you are a very qualified candidate and they can see how and in what areas and the length of experience that you have. Remember, go far back and make it juicy. That's your chance to really catch their attention, to show them this is the side of me that I want you to see. And don't forget it, it always helps to invest in your own education, even a little bit, like to brush up on your marketing skills or your Excel spreadsheet knowledge. Okay, whatever you feel you may need, sometimes a refresher in that area or a brush up of that knowledge can just take you as an applicant to the next level because you feel more confident in doing those things and presenting those skills in a solid way. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Ashika. I feel like it's excellent. Just revamp that resume, brush up on those skills if you feel like you need to, and step in with confidence because you could truly be an asset to the team. You have felt that so many times. Don't let fear stop. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, Ashika. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, the juicier it is, the better it is. They're telling you on Facebook right now, girl. They're supporting you. Absolutely. Now, Carol Iverson. Carol Iverson. How can I help you today, honey? What can I do for you today, Carol? Second mom or dad, please. And thank you. Okay, Carol. So, Carol, I'm just going to connect in with your lovely energy here. And I'm going to shift my attention to the spirit world and see who may show up for you today. You're asking for your dad or your second mom. And although I cannot demand and make those souls come through, I can give you the incoming souls that I have. And you can let me know if these evidences that I bring to you make sense, okay? And how those connect for your past loved one. So, we don't make it fit. If it doesn't connect, then it's a deeper message that we explore, or potentially it could be a different past loved one that we weren't expecting. However, I do definitely have a pair who would like to come forward to me. Now, the gentleman is wearing suspenders that cross. Okay, I can clearly see that. And I feel like the lady may have had some kind of a, if not a heart condition, this really feels like back pain, like right behind the bra. I feel really challenging back pain up to the right shoulder as well. I'm getting these sensations, and that is what I see. Carol Iverson. So you can let me know if your dad would wear suspenders that cross in the back, okay? Or if your second mom had in fact that pain that I'm speaking of. This is quite serious. You would have, okay, one or the other of them. I feel that dad is quite a bit taller than the lady who is stepping forward for me, Carol, but both have wonderful, loving energy, okay? And I'm just going to settle in with the, if this doesn't feel like that, it could be grandparents because I can feel the older age on them both, and also the older generation mindset for both of them. Very quiet. It's funny. I'm hearing the song now, and I feel like this is from Dad here, Carol. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and grow? She passed through a massive heart attack. Okay, so that is the pain then. That is the pain that I was feeling in the chest. Heart attack, heart condition, not back pain, heart attack. Thank you, Carol. I do appreciate this. Now, the gentleman with the suspenders, okay, he has quite big ears, and that is the song that he is singing to me, okay? So that could be dad or grandpa potentially. I do feel like this gentleman had a heck of a lot of issues with their legs, maybe some kind of like swelling or lymphedema or some kind of retention with the legs, specifically causing pain or immobility. This kind of um, this kind of restriction. I feel here, sweetheart. My grandpa did have more of them. Okay, did he also have large ears, madam? Would he also sing that song potentially? He's smiling, and I can see that he has many teeth missing, but he doesn't care. He's smiling from ear to ear. Very excited to show up here today and have center stage. I'm just gonna grab one quick card from him, Carol. I am here helping you. I am here helping you like a guide, okay? And I feel like that's because he cares. Your grandpa. He brings you strength. He brings you strength when you need it. And he brings you laughter when you need it. Yes, and he had problems with his legs. Thank you, family. Oh, wow. Carol says, and my second dad lost his leg. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Everyone is popping in here for you guys. See, I get mixed up. I don't know who's connected to who on the broadcast. I know on YouTube you can't see this. These are Facebookers that do not have the same names at all. And I don't know who knows who, but I am so glad that between the family, the dots are all connected and everyone gets something. Everyone gets a message. You guys are truly awesome. So, thank you, sir. I appreciate the message. Let's lean in with the lady. Second mom. Was she a seamstress, love? She's bringing me a zipper now. Okay. So either she was some sort of a seamstress, there's a funny zipper story, or she's tugging that zipper up. There's something about this, the second mom. Carol. Oh, oh, it's like, Carol, you are never alone. You are never alone. So that could have been some kind of a mishap while you were alone, girl. You don't have to share it with everyone. But I do say to you that our past loved ones see us. They are there for us. They know what we're up to. They know when we're sad. They know when we are missing them. Hmm, wow. So, Carol, second mom is giving me, oh, wow. Is that who I'm talking about? Every time the kids needed something sewed, that's who they asked. Thank you, God. Thank you that she shows up for you in a real way, honey. She is showing me like like a swing, like kids on a swing out in a yard. And this is not at a park. This is like in someone's backyard. This is somewhere more private. And I also, it's funny, in the background, I see like a mountain. Uh, I see it past the I see the child swinging. There's like a tree. I see a mountain in the distance. I feel like this is something here and now or a memory, honey. Is it? Uh-oh. Problems with the sound. The spirit world is messing with us today, you guys. So sorry about that. Maybe exit and come back in if the sound is not good. Now, I feel like this little girl that I see swinging in the swing believes in castles and princesses and has the magic of life still inside of her. Okay, this looks like a little blonde girl. Okay, Carol, if this is not a here and now, someone in your life may be giving you a little bit. Do you recognize a swing in someone's backyard where you could potentially even see a mountain off in the horizon? The cards I have for you, Shannon, your niece. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Carol. So are you able to spend time with her? Because I feel like there's so much hope and so much life and so much imagination in that child. I feel like that child probably senses your past loved ones. Yes, your niece. We are so connected. I am standing right next to you. Listen, so it's your niece, but how old is she now? This is what I want to tell you. I send you loving signs through nature. Carol, you receive signs. You receive little tiny hellos from heaven all the time. But I feel like, you know, you have a somewhat of a mindset that, the magic of life is kind of dim, okay? But I'm reaching towards. She has passed over. Oh, Carol. Is that the butterfly then? It was on the card. I shuffled it back in. She's the little darling on the other side, bright and smiling and full of imagination. Wow. Oh, Carol, how beautiful is this me her to let you know that she's there with them too and that she's okay. And I want to say to you, honey, that the magic of life, it doesn't have to stay dimmed. It doesn't have to go dull. If you want to believe, allow yourself to believe. She's my sweetheart. I feel like she leaves you, like that card set with me. We are so connected again, absolutely. The other card set, I'm standing right next to you. I feel like she leaves you butterflies, most definitely leaves you. She sends you butterflies. She sends you butterflies. Okay? I feel like she's very present in your life, kind of like a fairy, the kinds of things that you wouldn't expect. Like when a flower just happens to fall off the plant and be left in your path, right? Oh, look, a beautiful flower. I guess this is for me, right? These kinds of things are your hellos from heaven, from not only from her, but from your other past loved ones. I feel like she is much more playful, and I want you to remember that they are there with you and accessible to you, and the magic of life has not left from your experience, not if you won't allow it to do that, Carol. So say hello and acknowledge the signs. You don't have to speak it out loud. That's your daughter, Cindy. Oh my goodness. So much love. The butterflies, the dimes, the feathers, the flowers that she's leaving for everyone, like a little fairy just sprinkling them around, okay? She has the most beautiful energy. All of your past loved ones do. No wonder you guys are such a beautiful family. So keep an eye on this in your heart. In your heart. Just say thank you. I'm so glad that you left me this, whatever it is. If you're not sure, be sure. If that's what you think of, that's what it is. Okay, she is present with you all, and there are so often that we miss things, we miss signs, and and no more missing signs for any of you guys. Okay, and then share with each other. Okay, I feel like you already are. But past loved ones are saying keep sharing this information with each other. You're all creating a new vocabulary for one another as you share your experiences with the rest of the family who's living. Like, oh man, I had a dream. Oh, I saw a bluebird. These things. And then they go, oh, I saw a bluebird. Maybe that was my hello from heaven too. And it is. And it's beautiful. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave all of your past loved ones love with all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, everyone. And hello and welcome, friends. Lily Pop, you are next. Lily Pop, just a second. I see birds a lot. Ravens come right to me. Yeah, well, maybe those ravens mean something special to you. They whatever this your family, your spirit team, and your angels know what you notice, and they use what works for you. You're welcome, you guys. Sending so much love. I would like to connect with loved ones that passed. Okay, Lily. Okay, Lily. Hmm. Okay, so Lily, I'm just gonna settle in with the spirit world and let your past loved ones come forward. Because there are definitely a few different past loved ones. Lily, I know that you have also worked in the medical field, and I am sensing a patient potentially, someone who's wrapped in a hospital blanket. And that would be a female, but I'm just letting her stay back. I also have another female who's in a power scooter who those motorized moving all around there. But I do have a gentleman here who's walking towards me, and I feel like I'm going to allow this gentleman to step in with me a bit more closely for you, Lily. And hello and welcome, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, Lily. Wow, these ladies are persistent. Goodness. Okay. Okay. So, Lily, this feels like a fatherly energy, especially when he's showing me, those little, let's see here now. Do you know those little pouting dolls that stand in the corner like this, and you can only see the back of them? I see something like that. Do you have one of those, Lily? Or was that you as a child in a timeout? Right away, I'm in my heart with this person, but I'm also in my upper abdomen, in my like in my intestines here, Lily. Oh, you're welcome, Mandy. Thank you so much. Lily, I'm in my heart, like heart attack or heart condition. I'm also into my upper intestines here, like some kind of stomach issue, intestinal type of an issue, maybe even an IBS. Okay, you, okay, are you the one with the stomach complaint? Hmm, let's see. Still into my heart here. Listen, no, not you. Hmm. Okay, Lily. So I feel, did your dad ever have an open heart surgery? And if you could expand beyond just yes or no, this will help me to understand. I feel like my chest is opening up here with this gentleman. And your dad did not have an open heart surgery. This could be another past loved one, okay? At any time, your mom has a heart condition. Okay, okay. Hmm. We'll just leave that for a moment. Is your mom planning to have any kind of surgery? And dad had no surgeries. I'm not going to make this big. Come in close with me, sir. If this is not dad, Lily, this could be grandpa, okay? What are you showing me, son? He's showing me something to do with his face by his ear. Your mom has to have back surgery. Okay. No, Danielle, I didn't read for you. So, Lily, now he's showing me something here on his face, like a birthmark or a scar, some kind of an identifying mark, this gentleman who's with me. And he's also indicating that he may have had some kind of a brain condition or an aneurysm, okay? Um, now, I feel very, very cold suddenly, very, very cold suddenly. So look, these are the cards that I have for you, Lily. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason, and I am just a thought away. Now, what I'm feeling from these cards, all of a sudden I have an influx. I'm just very cold. The energy around me is super chilly, okay, like in temperature. You, Lily, I want you to pay attention to when you seem to have an influx of cold energy around you. Woo! All of a sudden I'm freezing. That is when dad is the closest to you. Okay, that is when one of your past loved ones is right in your face attempting to communicate with you. So pay attention to your body temperature and your body sensations. I know that you are opening up your mediumship and you are stepping in that direction. So pay attention throughout your day at the change to the way that your body is responding to the atmosphere. grandpa died of aneurysm. Thank you, Lily. Okay, so that's grandpa, and he's the one who's showing me some kind of mole or scar or something different on his face or near his ear here. Yeah, that's grandpa then. I do appreciate you, Lily. That's fine. Okay, so I do want to say you have many loved ones in spirit, just like I said. Make sure that you're cleansing regularly, okay? But um, call them in one at a time to receive their specific energetic signature. Be more intentional, is what Spirit is telling me, Lily. Okay, as you open up to your mediumship, all of your past loved ones are ready and available to help you. All you have to do is call them in just one at a time when it's time for you to meditate or take that moment. Call in one, just one, and see what happens. And whatever happens, write it down afterwards. And then next time, a different relative. You'll notice that things come through differently. You may get different sensations, connect dots different ways. You're creating your own dictionary with your past loved ones that you trust. And that is going to help you turn that outward to everyone else as you offer your services to the world in the future. Lily. So keep writing down these things because that's how you're going to stick it in your memories. Okay? One last one last message. It was my time to go, okay? But I feel these footprints mean something to me. The footprints are like the footprints in the sand, like when you can't, when you're not strong enough to walk, spirit carries you. You know what I mean? Really, when you don't think you can do it, call in the thing comes upstairs. The spirit has your back, and spirit will support you and meet you where you're at. All you have to do is ask and let spirit carry you when you need it, okay? In and out of your spiritual practice. That is what I have for you, hon. Thank you for letting me connect for you. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. Mom, are you still here, Mom? I haven't read from my mom in a really long time, guys. It's challenging because I think, like, oh, I know everything already. But then I remind myself that, like, my past loved ones, my mom's past loved ones, they all had a whole lifetime before I was ever around. Yes. And so I would love to read from my mom. Mom, I'm going to connect to your energy. Shift my attention to the spirit world and see if you'd like to come in here. This is interesting. So right away, I pulled into somewhere I've never been, a family reunion. This is interesting, Mom. I feel like I'm at some kind of a park, maybe in Riverbank or further, I'm not sure. And I'm under like a very big covered area, and I feel like it's a family reunion. So many members are coming, like cousins and second cousins and all these other generations. And I do believe maybe the family used to have that. I don't know, but I'm seeing that there. So I know that there are many, many members of the family who would love to come forward. I have someone who's holding up a black diamond with a pair of tweezers, Mom. I hope that means anything. It's some kind of a black stone, okay? They're holding it up like this stone is missing from a ring, potentially, or from something. There's a stone that someone's holding up there, and this is coming from a female, one of our grandmas, you know, and they're bringing me a top hat, Mom. So who would always be the top hat on Monopoly? I don't know. That's what I think from that there. And I'm seeing teddy bears. Um, teddy bears, they're dressed up like weddings, like they're getting married. have a man coming forward. Oh, okay. I have a masculine energy coming forward. I feel like it's Pop Bill Mom. He's wearing a blue plaid jacket. But see, these are the things, guys. I can say this, and my mom goes, "Yeah, yeah, of course, you know him. So let's come in close. Let's move in close." Okay, Papa Bill wants to say to you that you are so sweet to him all the time with his electronics, those darn phones and electronics that he couldn't figure out, and you would help him again and again and again with the same old things. And he's telling me too that sometimes it wasn't the electronics, sometimes it were these or it were these, and he would not fess up to that. He wouldn't, but you were so patient. You always helped him. You never made him feel old. You never made him feel like he was an old man. He felt like a valuable member of the family with you. That's why he never left. Now he's bringing me the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. So I'm wondering if you took him on some kind of trip there. I don't know, but I see Golden Gate Bridge very clearly, and I wonder if maybe you ever went on a trip with Papa Bill to that area, or if this means significance to you. I'm not sure. Hmm. Mom, did you ever shave him? We went deep sea fishing once in San Francisco. All right, or past that bridge, Mom. Thank you for that. Interesting. He's bringing me to him shaving. Did you help him shave when he was, I don't know, unable to do that for himself? I know he was quite capable, but there's something about him shaving. Um, oh, okay. I feel like you guys may have helped him shave, when times were, when it was hard for him to do that. Kimberly did. Okay, well, sending love to Kimberly because we're talking about that for a reason. So I know that that's your sister. So he brings that memory, that moment in for a reason. So let's talk about Kim, how she's doing. That's him sending love to her, reaching out to her, wanting to make sure that you and her are in communication and speaking. And I feel like, yes, it's a good thing. I don't feel like there's any necessary struggles. He's just sending love, wanting her to know that she also showed him the same down to earth respect and integrity, even in his older age, even in the moments when he was ornery. And he tells me he's sorry for whooping me. Oh boy, I don't know about that. Yeah, this is what I'm getting here. Okay, this is the car, the earth is our school. We're all learning and doing our best, but that just slipped in like I had no business whooping as kids. So did he whoop you? I don't know that. I see there are things that just come out and I don't want to say it and I'm not sure, like Papa Bill, okay, maybe you were at an age where it was just inappropriate, okay, but I felt that coming in, like maybe there was a time when he had to punish you, and as the parent, but it felt awkward, it felt, oh, okay. See, there's a delay in the comments here. He used to get frustrated with her not letting him walk or stand up. Maybe he appreciates her. Oh, yes. Not you. Okay, not you. Maybe it was someone else then. But I do feel, Mom, how there was uh, a certain line that was walked very carefully as a step parent. Ah, okay. All right. So that's why we're saying this, Mom. That's why we're saying this. Okay, so he used to, let's just say, I want to say this. He understands now that he was not allowed to stand up and walk like he wanted to because he was not stable on his feet, and the people with whom he was caring for him, they couldn't handle if he fell, got hurt further. He understands that now. Okay, he understands that now. We all got mad when he whipped Kelly. Okay, yes. And we know that Kelly is in spirit world. And there's a reason why we're talking about that too. And you know that she is always, always present with you. She's bringing black and white. And she's also letting me know that although her passing, yes, sorry, mom. See how I get plugged in? I don't scan the comments. He wanted to stand in the hospital, but he couldn't and he was panicking. Absolutely. I understand this, but he's telling me now that now he gets it. He couldn't. But in that moment, he was not lucid. He's telling me that he didn't recognize the surroundings as a hospital due to the lack of oxygen, due to the diminished of his health. He he did not recognize the surroundings as the hospital that he was in. He did not recognize that. So he was attempting to stand up, and you guys were not able to let him. In that moment, yes, he was frustrated. And as the human who has to enforce that, and they don't understand, can carry immense guilt. Absolutely, immense guilt. But he's saying, I understand that. I see it so much more clearly, and I know that everyone loved me. And that is why the decisions were made for the love of me, not for the death of me. He says he knows that everyone told him it's okay to go. He made peace with all of his goodbyes when it became inevitable that he was going to pass away. He was able to just slip away. And I want to say, he's telling me now, when he was able to just slip away, listen, now I know that when we have to make the difficult decision to remove someone from life support, okay, that is like huge. All of a sudden, someone's life is in your hands. Truly, his life was not in your hands, but his life was hanging in the balance. And what he's saying is that is a huge decision that should not have to weigh on anyone, let alone people who loved him so greatly in life. He wants you to know that you set him free. You set him free with all of his dignity intact. All of his pain is gone. He says, you have so many more worries than I do. So many more worries than I do. Don't let me be another one of them. I thank you for letting me go. My body was tired. It couldn't do it anymore. And I had a long life. I did a lot of things. I went to so many places. I saw so much. It was my time. I couldn't have asked for that. And now I'm here with my pets, with Dudley, with my family, with my friends, people I didn't know I'd reunite with. And I feel okay. I feel okay, he says. Of course he does, right? I feel okay, thanks. Oh, you sweetheart. So look, oh goodness, hold on, I've done something. Uh, Ruining this. So look, I really would like to. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. I would really like to allow Aunt Kelly to come forward and maybe get a card message from her. It's definitely. I always give you a kiss goodnight. You better believe it. I bet you say that. Good night, sister. I bet you received a kiss. I bet that's a thing within you in your process. I need you to know that she was not in pain. I need you to know that she did not suffer like we think she suffered. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. I love the magic of the unicorn. I am standing right next to you. Breathe deeply. Close your eyes, Mom. Relax and turn your focus inward. Recognize your body, your physical body. How does it feel? She's standing right next to you. I almost feel like you might feel chills or tingles, but I almost feel like electricity. Remember, her energy was so vibrant, so full of life. I feel electricity as she stands very close to me. But remember, she can be in several places, and she's also standing next to you. I've got chills right now, Mom. Allow her to wrap her energy around you and recognize what she has that you can sense. Maybe peace in your heart, love in your heart, a calm that wasn't there before, chills or tingles, goosebumps, that electricity like I'm talking about. I am surrounded by loving animals. She's she's thinking about the necklace that you're wearing. Look at that. I saw her face driving in a van behind me yesterday. How beautiful is that? Those little hellos from heaven when it wasn't her. I understand that. But those mean something. There's a reason that you glimpsed what you thought could have been her likeness because she's so present with you. You can see her everywhere you look. She tells me that you guys talk quietly in your mind, all right? So you just keep that for yourself. She cracks up laughing. You and she go back and forth in your mind. So piece this out, okay? So our past loved ones speak to us and they sound like themselves. We can recognize their voices. And sometimes when we talk to them in our minds, they might actually answer you back if you're open and willing to receive that. Mom, I feel like you communicate back and forth and you don't tell anybody about this. And who cares what anyone would think anyway? However, pay attention to the laughter. Pay attention to the times when she makes you laugh because that proves to you that it's real. And the next time you just want more proof, ask her, ask her to remind you of something specific. Remind you of a favorite time. Remind you of, yeah, a favorite time with you. Something that she needs to remind you of. Maybe ask her to tell you how she's doing or what she's up to these days. And let her give you that impression. Let that memory or whatever it could be if you're asking for that. Remind me of your favorite time that we shared together. Let it come in. This isn't you reaching. I wonder if she's thinking this. I wonder if she's thinking that. We don't have to wonder about anything at all. We just ask the question and we pause and let that come to you. And then I assure you, it'll be something that you've long forgotten. And you'll be like, wow, oh my goodness. The times when she comes through and makes you laugh and startles you, like, we can't do that to ourselves. We are not that crazy. So pay attention to what's going on in here. I don't mean that this way, in here, because mom, I know that you have experiences. I know that you have mediumistic experiences, but piecing that out and holding them as truth will benefit you greatly. Yeah. I was just remembering the other day when we used to laugh like crazy getting ready to go to work. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Aunt Kelly is laughing her like crazy in my ear, and she's telling me to give this to you because I don't know what's going on in your memory. I don't know what's going on in your head. Thank you, God, that our family shows up for you, that our family, everyone else is involved as well. See, it's a challenge. Let me go ahead and grab one more card. One more card. Oops, it flew. Wow. I could not make this up if I tried. I am just about away. And look at that open water. You know that your ashes are spread on the water. I am just about away, and we were just remembering the other day. She was right there remembering with you. Of course she is. They're all together, Mom. Of course. Gran, Uncle Kenny, Granny, they're all together. Grandpa, Granddaddy Ben, that's who I'm talking about. They're all together. People I don't even think of. There is no separation. And I must say, other past loved ones, Mom, that you and I know of, will just say that, if maybe there's a dissonance in life, there are different sections of the other side. We don't necessarily have to mingle with all of the souls that we mingle with in life. So I feel like I can understand on your heart of heart what else you may be asking. And I want to let you know that there is a separate part of the other side for souls who have harmed these souls. Okay, if they don't want to blend, they don't have to blend, and they're not blending in that way. That is what I want to give to you. Okay, but I do want to say that it's still the same other side. Even souls who have inflicted pain or trauma on others, they go to the other side. They go through a life review. They typically spend more time um, acclimating to the spirit world and healing from the life that they just lived. However, I do want to say to you that there's clear separation there that I see for you and for them, for all involved, like oil and water, different areas. So that's what I want to give you. I love you very much. And look, I shuffle these around on the bottom again as so several places at once, even in that van behind you as you're driving, just so that you'll know I'm still watching out for you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect. I love you, and I'll pull a couple quick cards for everyone. Amy, I'm not sure how to say your last name, love. Bushel? I'm not sure, Amy. Anything related to a love relationship for me. I'm gonna use my own real life oracle deck here. And I don't know how to say it. It's all good. All right, girl. I'm probably not the only one either. Amy, it's you. That's for you right there. Anything about a love relationship? You're welcome, Mom. I love you. Okay. So this is interesting now. I've got these two cards for you here now. Disentangling is a call, it's an indication that the life that you're living, Amy, has not been created lightly. Okay, it is taking time for the fabric of your day, of your schedule, of your life to be woven together. And when you want to make some big changes, it takes time to pull away from those old patterns and to instill new patterns, right? So as you're, disentangling from old things that aren't working for you any longer, you're making space for for new things that are more in alignment with you of the future. So are you getting out of a relationship? Is that what I'm feeling here? Or are you potentially in love with your best friend who's in a relationship? Let's just ask this. Drops in the bucket is the other card for you, Amy. Drops in the bucket indicates that somebody might be making you feel good, okay, or that you make others feel good, okay. The way that you add to somebody else's, experience by a kind word or saying thank you and letting them know they've done a good job, right? These kinds of ways that we can validate other people that make them feel good about the quality of the life that they're living. Okay, we all have a bucket inside of us that holds that kind of an energy, how we feel about ourselves, how capable we feel to maneuver through life in our day. And when the bucket is very full, we feel great to give to others. But sometimes the bucket runs low and we're not so great. Okay, recognizing who's filling your bucket up and who may inadvertently be depleting or draining some of that energy. Okay, so this is what I want to say to you, Amy, as you pull away from things that are no longer good for you and you're leaning into things that are, you will find the love relationship that you desire. It makes sense. I'm glad it makes sense. I'm glad you're not in love with your best friend, unless that is the case. I don't think that's the case. Empowering by love yourself the way that you want a partner to love you. That sets the tone for your life and for the universe to provide that. Because if you're not taking care of your needs, then the universe is like, well, they can't even handle the bare minimum. Why should I give them a partner? You know? So loving yourself, giving to yourself, treating yourself in all the same ways, going the full shebang, even if you're a single person, creating meals, doing the whatever it is that you got going on, making sure that you're like staying up on your um, hygiene and maintenance, these kinds of things to pave that way for a partnership to be inserted. But the healthier you are, the healthier that partnership is going to be that you manifest because it will be in a resonant frequency of your own. So the more healed you are, the more healed, i.e., partner that mirrors you, should be when they come into your experience. Okay, so getting better at self care, getting better at self love, boosting your vibration makes you energetically attractive. Okay, to more high vibe experiences. So continue on that path, girl. That's where you're headed, Amy. Love it. Good energy. Started training with a trainer. That is exactly what I see in this card. Woo, go me. That's a big deal. I'll tell you what, I did some push-ups the other day just to say that I could. And then like the next day I was like, oh my gosh, I have my whole score right here. Oh yeah, those random ass push-ups. Yeah, so good for you, Amy. It's a big deal. Hello, Robin. All right, guys, it has been a blast. I've been on for over an hour, and I think I'm going to probably wrap it up. I am going to be live tomorrow. Check my event section. I have all kinds of new events, guys. Mediumship only tomorrow night. Mediumship only at past one tomorrow night here on my page, along with all the other great things that I have going on. But if you wanted to connect with me on a private level, I offer one-on-one private sessions via Zoom or telephone call. Both of those sessions will come with a free recorded video copy of the session for you to keep and watch on the replay or share it if you want to. I don't know what you want to do with it. If you don't want to meet with me for an appointment, but you do want a personal private message, I offer tarot video readings for orders. So you pick your tarot spread, I complete your reading, I send the video over to your email very discreetly. You can watch that one on the replay too if you would like to do that. So if you wanted to connect with me, I also have my real life oracle deck for sale on my shop. This one has card meanings on the back, okay? And that way you don't need a guidebook. The meanings are on the back of the card. And I also have my Mediumship Now program that is opening on April 1st. April 1st, spots are limited. I was not born a medium, guys. I was not born a psychic. I did not know that these things were possible for me or for regular people just like us. Okay, this happened to me one day in church. My aunt, I recognized her voice. She spoke to me. She shook my shoulder. She asked me to deliver messages, and I did. And I had to learn like how to use this. And I found that you can take programs. I've taken countless programs on developing this skill, the intuition, the mediumship, the energy healing. All of these things are available to you. I will be teaching a mediumship program on April 1st. We will meet 3 times a week for 4 weeks. And this is an intensive program to open you up, to up level you, to activate the mediumship that you have. We all have this. There are tried and true, reliable methods to connecting with the other side, to connecting with your own past loved ones, your spirit guides, and your angels. Although we will focus on past loved ones, now, in mediumship now, you will learn how to do this on your own to connect with your own past loved ones. You will also connect for your classmates and deliver messages to your classmates from their past loved ones, and they will do the same for you. Again, this is a 4-week long program. We are diving deep into mediumship together, and I am super excited to lead you. So if you have a draw to learn, pray about it, think about it, lift it up to spirit, meditate, see what direction is right for you. And if you want to learn from me, I would love to have you. HeidiCorona.shop is the place to find out all the information about that. So if you're interested, I hope to see you. And until the next one, I send everybody so much love. Oh boy, should I do this? Ah, I send everybody so much love and so many blessings. I love you guys. Have a great Saturday night.